Hi guys. Okay, I'm leaving my dear friend's music shop. And dude, he hooked me up. I went in there to trade some pedals. Or excuse me, some Latin percussion that I had. And I told him that I'm looking for a good 12er. And he only had this one that I was like, man, you only got that POS one up there, man. He's like, yeah, the action's super high. And I was like, well, what's the story on it? You want $1 million for this thing? He's all, well, to be completely honest with you, man, it's taking space. It's never gonna sell because it needs more money than it's worth. So he gave it to me. He wouldn't even let me pay him the $30 that he had into it. And that makes a man emotional in the best manner, respectfully. Thank you. I'm either going to make art out of it, or I'm going to try to fix it. I mean, shoot, if I was kind enough to be gifted, and I told my buddy, because we shook hands, I said, I'll sell this piece and we'll both get 50%. And he's all, deal. And I told him again later, and he's like, dude, don't even worry about it. I said, well, maybe I could try to get it playing, you know? And he's like, that would make me more happy, he said. So it's either going to be art, or it's going to be my 12 string. God is good, man. So is my buddy Chad. Here's the headstock to her. Pointing right at me, isn't she? Wow. Support local. Support local. Wow. I'm just a little dumbfounded. I was trying to buy a bicycle or a 12 string. I ended up getting a 12 string from my friend that's also very sober. And the guy that we were kicking it with too, Jimmy, he's been sober for 15 years. I was the puppy at 3 weeks and a couple days. I just said 3 weeks, I just mentioned. Really nice guy. Gave my business card. Hopefully we can stay in touch. I enjoy him. He's fun and he's raw and he's real. And it's nice to have sober friends. I am so pumped right now. It's important to do 3-minute videos. Excuse me, I have heartburn. Amongst many things, I have GERD. And these help me because they kind of remind me of my sparkling beverages that don't have any alcohol. I had a good buddy today hit me up, or I hit him. I saw something on Facebook, and it was a Sierra Nevada beer, which was my favorite, which was. And they make a decent NA beer. But some of their beers are 0.5, and I just can't. It's a mental thing for myself. I can't do anything to myself that carries alcohol in it, that has alcohol in it. I'm sure there's a touch in everything, including mouthwash. Probably even my 100% non-alcoholic beverages have a little bit, but I'm not going to put much thought into that personally. I have things to do, and sober is way up there. I want to quit smoking in time. One thing at a time. One battle. So man, I sure am grateful and happy, I tell you that much. Man, I should have hit up Freddie. I guess I could still. Why not? It's early as heck. I'm gonna go over by Freddie's house. He might be home, he might not. But he has a pedal for me. And I sure would like to have a little amp set up in the art studio. So when I want to play, I can just play to it. And that makes me happy as a child. That's the whole point of doing the arts for me. It makes me into a little kid again in the best manner. I love it. Art is hella fun. Thank you guys that sub. Shout out to my OG subs and to all of you, frankly. Thank you. So we're up there in Stockton, California, my hometown. And we're going to see see if my buddy's home. He's already been on one of my videos, my nephew, Freddie. It's right down the street. We got gas in the car. Let's see if we get lucky. If not, maybe I'll drive by the old house. I'll head home or whatever. I don't have any money. I either wanted a 12-string guitar or a bicycle. And unfortunately, I emailed so many people, one in particular, but I just can't get a hold of this guy. I've tried. And I spent that money on a really good miniature guitar that has classical strings on it. It's a hybrid, it has both. Sorry, it's loud. I will stomp the grounds. So I'm just going to see my nephew. I'm trying to do a 7-minute video because YouTube likes them, even though they don't get see very much. I've got another good habit I want to tell you about, though, if you can hear me. I no longer throw my cigarettes on the ground at all. They go into my pockets. Then they go to the trash. I have an ashtray in here. Doesn't matter where I am. I do not any longer throw out cigarette butts anywhere. And I also want to feed the homeless once a week. So, it's good stuff. Stuff that makes the world a little bit brighter. And that's what I want to do. I want to try to make people happy, God willing. So it was cool. I just got to hang out with my buddies. Made a new friend. Gave out a business card. I have one more card I can maybe give out today. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends. I hope Freddie's home. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. So nice. It will help dry up some of them the grass that I need to cut. Bad. So I'm going to get out now. I'm going to go see my nephew. Thank you for your support and love. My name is Philip N7 Kieran, and I just want to make the world a little bit better place. I'm a community dude. God bless.